Hello my friends, welcome to the return of the flea market 2. In day number 1 I've showed you a first round of returns from the flea market, and in the present video I will show you a second round. A couple of preliminary comments. First of all, today it's raining, so fortunately, upon advice of my wife, we have repaired the roof, which makes this production possible. Furthermore, in this round I have also bought a couple of tools for which, to be honest, I don't know what their purpose is. So in case you know it, please leave it in the comments section. And last but not least, I'm a little bit dusty today because when you're coming back from the flea market you have to store all your things. Let's start with the overview. First of all, here a big box, then a couple of tools as usual. This time we have been quite lucky with lighting, and then I turned towards more exceptional pieces, including 2 machines. So let's go now to the detail. So we start with this box here, and I have here 2 very nice lighting for the garden. These are old types, and this is a quality that you can't find anymore today. And also a little treasure of bulbs. This has to be tested. So we're starting with the spatulas. So first of all, these 2. This one I know what it is for, gipsing between bricks, and the project is foreseen for later. Then a very nice rigid spatula, very good spatula. Then here a mini one. This is one I didn't have yet. Maybe I will have to correct the angle of the handle, but otherwise it can be very nice to have a small one. Then une truelle, I don't know how you say in English, also very nice model. Here, this is also a kind of spatula. It looks very much like a screwdriver, but in reality it's a kind of mini spatula for reaching really small points you cannot reach usually. And then I have this very small one. That's really a nice one. You see the size compared to my hand. So here, honestly, I don't know what this is for, but the very little look and feel, I liked it. Then there was also this one here. I guess this one was for making sure that the walls in construction are straight. But if you know what it is, let me know. Then 2 small rulers. I have to say, especially this one I like a lot. So let's see how this is functional. And also a bigger one. Then this one here, this seems to be a part of another tool. There's here a plastic part, and so maybe you know what this is for. And also this small rabot. To be honest, there was a full box with different width. I was tempted to take all of them, but I mean, I'm not myself a menuisier, so I took only one. Then we have here a very nice ruler. This will be the superstar of my video about the rulers. Then here a very nice drill. It says à queue conique, meaning with a conic tail. But this one, honestly, I don't know at all why the purpose of this conic part. So if you know, please let me know. Basically, I bought it more for historical purposes and also for this very nice box. Then we had also a set of paintbrush. This is really very good because when you're redoing the paint on a wall, it's useful to have very small ones. And also a sponge, new, still unwrapped. So this is always very useful. On the side of the tools, first of all, a very nice big screwdriver. This type of screwdriver is very good when you are, for instance, opening screws of doors. A little screwdriver on which you can fix the parts of drilling machines. for the screwing. A little file, nice format also with this wooden handle, very nice. Then a bottle, and this is really something I will add to my basic toolbox in the next version. This one is particularly nice with also a wood handle. Here the little reservation comes from the width of this part. This is maybe not so good. A very nice little mini screwdriver with a very nice wooden handle. This is really a very nice piece. I'm very happy. Then a big plier. This is a strong plier. It's extremely resistant. It's in a good shape. The tops here are not used, and the margin is not excessive. So this is a tool which is absolutely usable. Still staying on the pliers, here the mini plier, very nice little piece. So this is probably for making electricity when you're working on repairing lamps, for instance. Then here a very nice spanner. Not sure to what extent it's working, but I think the tool is quite fascinating. That's why I bought it. Then a cutter. You always need cutters. And also this very nice piece. But for this one, I need your help because I don't know what it is for. But you can see that you have many precision settings for the deepness of this one, and also for here, the deepness here. So this is a very nice tool. So please, if you know what it is for, please let me know in the comments. And then also a set of mini screwdrivers. This is something I was missing here. So as it's unwrapped, it's new. Before going to the quincaillerie, here a bicycle pump. What I liked here was this metal piece on the top. But unfortunately, the vacuum is not really working very well. So this will never be the less given as an example as a bad pump in my video about bicycle pumps. Here a couple of S. This is very useful. I'm using it quite often. So here I have some stocks. Then also these squares. I have here ones in depth, and I also have flat ones. And this is something I'm using quite often. So here I have some stocks. Also these very big pieces. Also good when you are restoring a garden shed or things like that. Then a couple of little pins, so this is also useful for holding anything you need. And here I will need your help, dear friends. This is a cam. The question is, what is the purpose of this cam? I was thinking it could be for cleaning paintbrushes, for instance, but maybe you know what it is for. Also a set of rings, so in case I need to change my rings of my porte-clés. I have some stocks. Mask against dust. I'm just hoping that this time the parts here will not break like they did in the previous version, in the previous ones I bought on the flea market. An Ethernet cable. Here also a couple of things which may be useful for repairing some furniture, some sofas or whatever. There were different colors. Here I took the gray one. That's it, my friends. I have to stop the video here, otherwise it would be too long. So if you want to see the more exceptional pieces, I invite you to join the next video, which is Return to the Flea Market 3. So see you in a second on Happy Hour TV 1.